Okay, folks, check this one out. This is something quite thrilling, really. This is a Selmer Mark 6, 81,000, European engraved, European assembled, with a high F sharp. Uh, this this thing is like a force of nature. Um, it has, I think, it has mostly original pads. There's I see a couple replaced resonators, but mostly original pads. And most of the resonators are metal. They're the French metal, the originals. And there's a few with the rivets in them, so those are the replaced, but most of them are metal, I believe. It has, of course, the original neck in lovely condition. The horn itself is as far as I'm concerned, is in great condition. But collectors and those worried about cosmetics too much, you may see it had a little crease in the bell. The shape is perfect now, as you can see if you look at the bell. See that? It's perfectly round and very nice. I mean, you can't, you just see the lacquer there. And for people who are squeamish about that, well, they'll make their decisions. But as a player, this horn is just, really something remarkable. I'm personally a big fan of that European engraving. I like that. The American stuff is nice too, but I have a thing for these horns. Anyway, I'm going to pass this one on. Just have a look. Yeah, it's a very nice looking horn. It's very loud and very big, exactly the way these early 80,000s are known to be and should be. One of the reasons I wanted to try it was because there's that rumor, that persistent rumor that horns that have a high F sharp don't sound the same. So I wanted to check it out. And according to my personal research in my house, the high F sharp makes no difference, except that for some reason on this particular horn, the altissimo is bigger. I don't notice anything specifically unique in terms of the way the horn responds, other than that this horn is very good. But the altissimo up around that F sharp is big and open, whereas some horns, it's not. So I can't say whether that's because of the F sharp or not, but as far as I'm concerned, the F sharp just makes no difference other than that this key is kind of fun to play with. Anyway, 81,000, 1959 Mark 6. I'm going to demonstrate this with a Selmer New York mouthpiece that I've just set up for somebody here, which is just a beast of a mouthpiece. It's about a 108 tip, but very easy to play. I usually don't play tips this big, but this is very easy. I set up make it very easy to play for me. I'm using about a 2.5 reed on it. Nice combination. This horn, the pads are old, so I would say, have it set up nicely. These pads are old. It plays, you'll hear it plays well. But, it could use some nice, give the horn some respect and, give it some nicer, newer pads that are newer than 1959 or 1970, which is probably the last time a couple of these were messed with. So, I would say, yeah, it needs some pads, but it's not desperate. You can play it. And it is what it is. It's a gorgeous specimen. Anyway, let's give it a listen and fix the sound here. So here's that F sharp. And here's the way I normally finger F sharp without that. Can't really hear a lot of difference. but that altissimo is just screamingly open. At least, I don't know if you can hear it, but to play it, it's very open. All right, trouble has arrived. Trouble has arrived in my little universe here. Soon to be finding me, I'm sure. Yes. See, I told you trouble was coming. Even a horn this powerful cannot withstand a force so great as that. Okay, don't stand there. You won't have any ears left.
Hello.
Go over there. Go over there.
Why?
Speechless, huh? Yeah? Oh, okay. All right, there it is. That's the big creature. You're gonna bid them adieu. Farewell. 再见啊. Bye bye.